What's up, everybody? cccgolfer08 here with EA Sports Game Changers, and what I'm doing is bringing you a video of inside the mind of cccgolfer08. I picked 3 holes at Waialae, a par 3, a par 4, and a par 5, and I'm going to go through my shot process for each hole, so you can kind of see what I think before every single shot, how I line up shots, etc. So the first thing I do whenever I get into a game is I go to my caddy book and I go to the round info and I see what the course conditions are. I see they're fast, which means that the ball will release on the greens quite a bit, and for fast conditions I like having a pitching wedge or a 9-iron to the green. The caddy gave me 100% pitching wedge, which is nice, but that'll put me a little bit closer than I want to be, so I'm going to go to my custom shot and hit it out here. Should hopefully leave me with a nice little pitching wedge or 9-iron. Those 2 clubs release pretty well on the green, so I like those on fast conditions. So the first thing I do is look at the caddy, see what he says, and he says 87% 9-iron will go just right of the hole, but I can't hit the percentages that well, so I usually line up my own shots. So what I'm going to do is look down at my lie, and it shows that it is flat. There's no slope at all, so I don't have to worry about the ball kicking. So I'm going to go out here and try to figure out where I want to land the ball first. Since it's fast, it's going to roll a little bit. So I'm going to try to land it about 153, 154-ish. With that wind, that means I'll have to hit it about 157 to get it to land where I want it to go. Then I'm going to play what I think that wind will do, somewhere in there. The green looks like it's breaking just a hair to the left, so I'll maybe give it another couple taps. So I want to hit it about 157, 158 to get it to land where I want it to. So I'm going to hit this pitching wedge about 102 so it can fly just far enough for me. And I'll probably need a little bit of front spin just so I can make sure it gets there. Just was a little off on the wind. Pretty good distance though. Gave it a run. Overall, pretty good shot. So I'm going to make this putt really quick, and then we can head on to the next hole. Okay, so here we are at the par 3 8th hole at Waialae, and first thing I'm going to do is check the caddy. He says 87% will come up just left of the hole, about a foot and a half, but I have trouble hitting those percentages, especially with the irons. It's a little easier with the wedges, but I don't trust it. I don't trust that I can hit that, so what I'm going to do is line up my own shot. Since it's a par 3, I know the lie is going to be dead flat and it's going to be 100%, so I don't got to worry about looking at that. So I want to see where I got to land the ball, and with a long to mid iron, I know it's going to roll quite a bit. So I'm going to say I need to land it about 192, 193-ish. So I'm going to play what I think the wind will do, which is probably somewhere around right there. Hit it about 192, 193. The green's breaking a tad bit to the right, so I'll give it a couple taps left. And to hit about 192, I need to hit about 104% 7-iron, which is 2 taps of boost for me. So let me do that real quick and see how this shot ends up. Looks like it's coming in nice. Let the break take it over a little bit. Oh, it just came up a little bit short. Pretty close. If I would have gave it maybe 2 taps of spin, I might have got it, but overall pretty good. Make this putt and we'll head on to the last hole. Okay, so here we are at the par 5 9th, and huge dogleg left. The caddy tells me he wants me to hit a 91% driver, but I know I can get a lot closer than that, so I'm going to use a custom shot here and do a full hook with my driver, about right there, and try to just hit it as hard as I can. End up getting 113, which isn't all that great, but it'll work for me. In the middle of the fairway, let's head up to my ball and see what I got. First thing I'm going to do is look at the caddy again. He says 91% 5-iron, which again, I'm not very good at hitting percentages, so I'm going to line up my own shot. So what I'm going to do is look down at my lie first. No slope at all, so I don't have to worry about a kick lie. Waialae is a pretty flat course, so you don't really got to worry about it too much usually. I got another mid to long iron, so I know it's going to release again. So I'm going to say I need to land at about 198, 197. So I'm going to go try to play this 2-wind, which is going to be somewhere around there. And then the green's pretty flat, maybe a little bit break to the left, so I got to remember that. So to hit about 197 for me is a 109.7 iron. So that's 4 taps of boost for me on a solid swing. So I hit it pretty good. We'll see how it ends up. It looks like it's coming in nice. Give it some front spin, and I just missed it on the right. Another good shot, just not quite good enough. So yeah, guys, that's my video of Inside the Mind with cccgolfer08, and I hope this video helps, guys. Give me some constructive criticism on the video if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and give me some more ideas on other videos you guys would like to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good day.